Hi, I'm so excited to share with you a magical story about knitting. My mother was a wonderful knitter, my aunt is a wonderful knitter, and I have many friends who knit. The story is Extra Yarn. It was written by Barnett, illustrated by John Clazen. So sit right back and listen in style to a story. Hope it makes you smile. Annabelle lived in a town that was very white from the snow, and there was some black from the soot coming from the chimneys. It was cold, it was winter, and one day Annabelle was walking and she found a box. And in the box she found some colorful yarn. Annabelle decided to make herself a sweater. So she began to knit, and she made a hat for herself and a sweater for her dog, Mars. It was a very colorful sweater. After Annabelle finished, she still had extra yarn. As she was walking, she saw Nate, and Nate said, "Ha ha ha ha, look at your sweater. I think you're just jealous." And he was. So Annabelle knit a sweater for Nate. When Annabelle got to school, the teacher, Mr. Norman, was very angry. Everyone was looking at Annabelle's sweater. "Annabelle, your sweater is a big distraction. Nobody's listening to me." Annabelle said, "Okay, I'll knit a sweater for everyone." And Annabelle knit a sweater for everyone, even Mr. Norman the teacher, and she still had extra yarn. She knit sweaters for her mother, her father, Dr. Parker. She even knit sweaters for things that don't wear sweaters, like tables and chairs and trees and mailboxes. Annabelle was becoming famous. People heard about Annabelle and her magic yarn, and they came to see her and shake her hand. Well, one day from far away, there was an archduke who loved clothing, and he came to see Annabelle. "Annabelle, I hear you are a wonderful knitter. I will give you $1 million for your yarn." "No, thank you," said Annabelle. "I want your yarn. I will give you $2 million. "No, thank you," said Annabelle. $10 million? Take it or leave it." "Leave it," said Annabelle, and she continued to knit. She made sweaters for things in her house. She made sweaters for all the animals. She kept on knitting, and she had extra yarn. That night, 3 robbers came, and they took the box with the needles and the extra yarn, and they went through the snow, through the ocean, and they brought the box back to the Archduke. The Archduke was so excited. "I will get the magic yarn. I will be rich and famous." He looked in the box, but there was nothing there. "I will curse that girl Annabelle and her family forever. She will always be unhappy." And he threw the box into the ocean. Well, the next day, Annabelle found the box, and in the box was the magic yarn. And Annabelle was very happy, and she continued to knit for everyone and everything in her town. The end.